Hi, this is Around the League with Ricky B. I'm here with D-Man and the
Hello.
Fantasy Guru. Fantasy Guru, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
Yeah, you getting excited? Getting some key players planned for the Fantasy League season?
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's such a great time to be a sports fan right now. I was
Yes.
watching the NHL finals last night, the NBA finals, a little baseball. I can smell the cut grass in the air.
But it's almost football
Right
time!
around the corner, I'll
Gosh!
tell you what, it's just a really good time. So, yeah, doing real good, real good.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of positive stuff going on, not too much negative. So, what do you have in store right now for plans? I know it's kind of early. What do you have in the in the hinges of your plans?
His magic bag, if you're asking him to tell us about his magic bag,
His
pull it
magic
out,
bag.
baby! Pull it out!
A magic bag of tricks.
Come on, pull it out, baby!
Well, today what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and talk about a couple players who kind of switched teams during the off season. And I was going to go ahead and just kind of give my take as to whether or not I think it's a good move for that player.
Mm-hmm.
And just a little insight as to, whether or not I think, maybe somebody to look out for, during your draft.
Right.
So that's pretty much it. Just getting all my lists together and then just starting the research up. And I think it's going to be an exciting year this year. It's looking pretty good.
Who's the first player on that list?
Well, we touched on this player the first time we chatted together. We're going to start with Terrell Owens. He's automatically a top 10 receiver regardless of who he's going to play for, just because of who he is.
Right.
And depending on the quarterback, is going to determine as to whether or not he goes up or down the chart. Obviously going from Tony Romo to either J.P. Losman or Trent Edwards is going to be a drop, but at the same time, he is the go-to guy.
Mm-hmm.
And having, learned his ways over the years, they pretty much know what to expect from Terrell.
Right.
He wants the ball, damn it. That's it. Give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball. I think they're going to give him the ball.
Yeah. Do you feel they might double team him most of the time to shut him down? Because who else do they have to deter?
Oh, yeah, they will. But I mean, in Dallas, at least he had, tight end Witten, as an outlet, so you couldn't really concentrate on Theo all the time. But I really don't expect much of a difference. Lee Evans is a pretty good receiver.
Yeah, Lee Evans, I was about to say.
Yeah. So you got a little. They got we talked about James Hardy, the rookie.
Yeah.
They got some talent on that team. The big question is going to be Marshawn Lynch.
There you go.
He's suspended for the first 3 games of the year. They got Dominic Rhodes in the offseason. Obviously, if you can get a running game going, that's going to open up the passing game. So, and I think they will. I really do. So, Terrell, you got to rank him up there in one of your, top 10 picks. And, definitely a first or second rounder as your first receiver. I don't see any problem with that.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Everywhere that Terrell Owens has gone, he has elevated the game of the quarterback on that team. You take a look.
Yeah, exactly. Because what's going to happen is he's such a talent, he's going to make plays that normal wide receivers don't make. And that's going to make the quarterback look even better.
Right.
And, when they are double teaming him, that is leaving other receivers open.
Right.
And Lee Evans has been the go-to guy in Buffalo for the last umpteen years, and he's the guy who's been double teamed. Now he's getting single coverage. Boom, that opens up, a chance for him to be even better.
Right. All hell may break loose. Their offense, I think, is legitimate.
I thought it was a great move. A lot of people might beg to differ, but I thought it was a great move.
Right.
Buffalo's a great football market, and they going back to the Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed days.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're looking for that same type of success, and I think he's gonna help them out.
Yeah.
So that was the first player I thought we touched on this morning.
Yeah, I think Buffalo has a hell of an offense. I just think they just got to do something with that defense. That offense is legit. The bottom line is that is the flip side of Terrell Owens. What is the flip side now of Romo?
Right. Yeah, well, Buffalo's taking So I think they're trying to turn things around up there and finally give that city a winning team, you know, because they are so dedicated fans. And then Tony Romo, you know, that we talked about Roy Williams a little bit, you know, and every year he's such a disappointment, you know. So now he's got no reason to disappoint because now he's the go-to guy in town.